Hello everyone, this is another making of video or behind the scenes kind of video. Yesterday I went out with John Paris of Paris Photography and Shane Pittman of Pittman's Photography, and we took pictures of Freddie Vanderford. Some of you might have noticed that that's a harmonica player that I've been filming a lot lately. We're working on some projects together, and the reason we went out to photograph him in different locations here in Cherokee County was we're going to be using some of those pictures in the release of his CD. So they'll be on his album cover, and we're going to play around with some of them in Photoshop and see what we come up with. This is just a video that we put together, and we were kind of just showing what, you know, us working with Freddie and the things that we did with him. And keep in mind that you know, I'm not a trained professional. You know what I mean when you see it. I'm just somebody having fun. And also, I don't have a real extensive vocabulary, and I'm not the most eloquent of speakers, so bear with me in this video, and I hope you enjoy it.
See, I got a couple different lenses I'm going to use.
I had a little endorsement thing.
Can you sit here like you just maybe waiting on a ride or something, you know, and you just sit here and you play and you're like, dang, yeah, sure, man. Position correct, man. And throw a little high note in there. Yeah.
I wanted to do this.
Deliverance moment here.
Like take my side moment.
That's awesome.
As you can see, oh damn. I'm getting some pictures of Freddie looking down the road. We want to give the album a little eerie feel, the cover, the artwork. That's what we're going with here. So he's looking down the road with his harmonica on his side, almost asking himself, man, do I want to go down this path?
Turn around, face me.
I'm starting to feel like we shouldn't have come down this path. It's just stinking hot out here. So it's like 100 degrees and maybe 105 with the heat index. As you can see with me sweating my shirt up, my little Smokey the Bear. I'll have another commentary about that some other time. But it's this is probably our second location today, and we're hoping that we'll be able to use some of this some of these photos and the album artwork. And you know, we're just shooting this behind the scenes footage and giving people a little idea of what we're, you know, kind of going through to try to put this little project together. And John Paris from Paris Photography, and we're going to be meeting up with Shane and Shane Pittman's Photography. We got some of the best image makers in Cherokee County working on this project, and we're really excited to see what we're gonna get, because Cherokee County's got some really cool locations, like much of the South, and we're just trying to make the most of it, bring the best pictures that we can from our county. Oh, look, a dragonfly.
Sounds good in here, man. That's sweet.
And then maybe just we still have to get the teeth shot. I want, you know.
Yeah.
I think the teeth shot would work really good with this because we got the grid pattern behind it. And then get me a picture of just the grid, so I can. I want to play around with layering the grid over him, maybe. Yeah.
Something close.
So a little, maybe even a little closer. I think that watch, I'd like to have it from the other side, because his rings are on, his most interesting rings are on his right hand side, and the watch isn't in it.
Yeah.
What we're trying to get here is a shot of Freddy looking into this building, almost kind of like to give a feeling like y'all been trying to keep me out, and he's still doing what he's got to do. You know what I mean? I'm not a vocabulary linguist. Well, we're winding up towards the end of the day, and shot maybe like at 6 different locations, and you know, shot at different, winding up to the end of the day, and we shot at several different locations. I think we got, you know, what we came out to get, which was some pretty good shots of Freddy. We're trying to give it that, using John's wide-angle lens to give his face kind of a big look, kind of like what you've seen in maybe like the movie Alice in Wonderland, where the heads were out of proportion with the bodies. We think that will give his album maybe a little kind of an eerie look to it. At least that's what we're hoping. And it's really hot out here. I wish the air conditioner you hear was pointed like right at my back instead of inside the building, because it is not cool out here, not one bit. But, you know, coolest thing we're doing out here is filming Freddy. I think John's been bitten by a fire ant at least once. I mean, it looked like it was a fire ant, I don't know. Mosquitoes. We had to deal with everything about today. We ran into some bugs, fire ants, black hornet, hornet that's black, and I think I even saw a possum. I hate possums. They freak me out. I think I hate them worse than snakes. I just found that out yesterday. I saw one pop out of on the TV. I'm glad it wasn't 3D, because I think I would have had a heart attack. But